Hi everybody, it's a brand new month. There's lots of things to go over in the community at the moment, and one of the things that we do on a monthly basis is how the side quest works, explaining some things, because there's some things you know that Kabam tell you, and there's things that you don't know and may come as a surprise. And that's what we're going to be going over on this video. Of course, Kabam said that how this works is you use your entry, which we're going to explain and showcase in a minute, which you go and grab from solo events, and then enter into the side quest doing some of the fights, which is broken into 4 separate quest maps, 1 per week, 5 difficulties, 1 final boss per map, 1 path per quest with 3 fights per path, and you use 3 champions in the process. Of course, choosing champions is going to be applicable to the defenders of that week. I mean, a good example would say, hey, there's Science Defenders. What pairs against that like a fine wine? Well, that will be your skill-based champions as attackers. In theory. Of course, we love in theory, but then, you know, things may be like, well, this champion has missed on them as a defender and has something else. So you have to really think about who you're bringing in. And of course, we're going to check out that and have a look in a minute. I will hopefully have a side quest spreadsheet available at some stage, which will go over how the side quest works. There'll also be several other tabs like side quest rewards, pick scenarios, best champions of the side quest. Also, there will be an updated higher, further, faster guide, or higher, further, faster, where we're up to with the Magnetron crystals base video. So that will be up at some point between now and tomorrow. But there's so much stuff to go over, Crucible stuff as well, as I try and work to get as much information, facts, guides, and everything else to you as quickly as possible, because as we all know, everyone likes things, and they like things quickly. They like it snappy, like a crocodile that's on speed. Anyway, solo events. First, go to your solo event, drop down, and go to Ride into the Battle Zone. There's also Tank Busters, which is a separate event on at the moment. And to give you an idea about how to run this, if you're looking to farm these solo events, which is Tank Buster and Ride into the Battle Zone, you can just do it throughout the month. If you wanted to get off the ground running, first and foremost, then just run into Road to Labyrinth, or normal difficulty, lower difficulties, whatever, proven difficulty, whatever you fancy. I'm a big fan of going into Road to Labyrinth, which is there. Quest 1, and I just ran a Saga-based attacker, because of course you need to do that as a point of winning points. As you can see, when you click on Ride to the Battle Realm, it says using Saga attackers or Saga Defender tag champions to earn points. Tank Buster is using Saga attackers, Saga Defenders, tagged champions for extra points. Defeat hashtag defensive tank champions in any game mode. And there is within Road to Labyrinth for Quest 1 several of them that fit the bill as those defensive tanks. So just go in. And my personal recommendation is just auto fight with a Saga attacker down the stretch right there. And before you know it, you found yourself, this is after 2 runs for me of running it in Road to Labyrinth, that I'm up to 24 and 24 respectively on both sides. So it's it's easy to do. But that's not what we're going to be doing right now. We are talking about it because it's how you farm that. Yes, that's how you farm the Beta Ray 1-up. And the Beta Ray 1-up allows you to get up to milestone 4. So it allows you to get 4 of the accesses. There's 4 weeks. 4 times 4 makes 16. I've just scratched my nose. So that gives you 16. So what we're going to do is claim the 4. Well, claim 1 actually. Sorry, claim the 1. Or every other one, it seems. What's that all about? What's that? Oh, Kabam doing Kabam things. Anyway, 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Whatever. Anyway, let's get into this. Oh no, I can claim. I go back in, I can claim it again. It's a bug. Kabam doing Kabam things with MCOC. I can collect the 4. Okay, that's good. Right, let's get into side quest. So you join me now on what is my 3rd run. I've done this several times. I would say that after doing this, that it's probably best to remember to evade, remember to dodge, keep the debuffs. When you dodge an attack, you send debuffs on to Scorpion, and then you can do damage. Most champions do work against this. Bullseye and Nick Fury are the ones that are putting in work, and it's done well. So what we're going to try and do is go through play of, I think this is my last time round on this one. No, I've got one more after this, unless I've just burnt that last No, this is my third. I've done this two other times with this. So I'm going to be using Nick Fury. Normally I do like to get to phase 2, but I don't think there's a good kind of way of utilizing the health pool of the champion. So instead I'm going to opt for more of a kind of a slow and steady use the parry type method, just so that I don't get into any kind of unnecessary trouble, and just build up to my evade charges as quickly as I possibly can. But you can see that I'm just doing like parry, SP1, then I'm going to do another parry, throw another SP1 in, and be aggressive for the evade any moment now. And then I can go up to 7, then I can just get a bit aggressive, so therefore I can hopefully in this time do the evade fail. He does his SP2, I can then build up again with my my attacks. Not the right way to play Nick Fury, but I need to quickly rotate so I don't let those charges kind of tail off. So I've got my evade strong for that particular champion. On a node side of things, you've got this one here, Bloody Mess, bleed debuffs, unblockable specials, keep Immortal Hulk to an SP1 for the love of anything. All special attacks dealt received have their damage increased by 2.5% for each hit on the attacker's combo meter. That's important to play into. This one, which is Blood in the Water, Calcify. I would say Purifying Champions may be good, but to be honest, anything really works. I mean, I did bring in Guillotine 2099 for that fight. I didn't actually find it as effective, but instead, you know, utilizing Bullseye worked fine, Nick Fury worked fine. To be honest, Nick Fury could do the entirety of this one, but that doesn't matter, you know. Let's use Nick Fury in this particular fight and see what happens. And I do think he's going to do well. I do also think that I can actually properly rotate now. So we're going to do a heavy attack here. We're going to try and do some mediums and all that stuff. Another heavy attack. Don't do special attack. Thank you. And SP1, thank you, because he goes unblockable. Go in very aggressive. Medium. Gonna throw it. Not a moment too soon. Medium. Go into getting a stun. No stun. Can I get a medium? Damn it. I was hoping to get a medium and then get another recharge of my deep wounds. But instead, do that. SP1 again. Unblockable. And then we're in again. And hopefully do a cheeky little striker. Do a little bit of bleed. Oof. I thought I was going to get hit by the AI. And the AI has not been too great in this one. It's been a little bit meh. But, of course, Nick Fury comes to the rescue. He does have 2 phases, 2 lives. Life model decoy. We always love a bit of that. Wasp is the next fight. And similar thing. I think we'll just use... No, I'm going to branch out. I'm going to use Bullseye. Because why not? Let's do something a little bit different. And see what he do. There we go. That's good. Good start. Now, there we go, there's the evade. And there we go, bit aggressive. There we go, little intercept, little cheeky, you know what I mean. And back in again. Doesn't really matter because I can burn Bullseye, as I'm not planning to use him against Scorpion, as I'm planning to use Nick Fury, because that's just like one of the best ones to use. Anyway, Bullseye did do some work on some other champions that were there, because I've done them in previous runs. It's fine. And let's end with Scorpion. Let's go with the Nick Fury into the Scorpion fight. This was one of the bosses, one face off against. I'm in phase 2 at the moment, mainly because I'm just feeling I'm doing the damage, so to speak, with it. Do got to watch out for that rooted, because that is a pain in the particular. Why did I do heavy attack there? Got to watch out for cleanse that he gets up, because that's frustrating. Of course, I want to rotate around, being well. Apart from that, this is a very weird behavior with some of the AI. Like, I was in a block, and anyway, what? There's no point mentioning it. Like, I think it just comes. This comes with the territory when it comes to the world of MCOC. If it's going to be janky, it's going to be weird, it's going to be a little bit unpredictable, but whoa, then of course it's going to be very MCOC. Balls to the walls, let's go. And there you go. Bit too aggressive, but I have ability and confidence in myself. At the end of each quest, you'll see this for the exploration point of it. Then, of course, you do have other things like objectives running at the same time. Not that one, though. Where is it? Is it the objectives? Yes, you've got objectives like this, which is defeat Spider-Man, Mr. Negative in any game mode, excluding practice mode, using Saga attackers and defenders. So that might be something you might want to play into. Obviously, I didn't do it right then because I just wanted to blast through. But at least I get an opportunity one more time, or I can just go and fight some of the champions. Also, if you go to Hull, which is that one there, and you use a Saga attacker, shout out to MCOC Avenger, that you will get yourself the objective. You only need to do this 3 times. Fight it, and you get your objective. Boom! There we go, getting ourselves another Magnetron crystal for our efforts. Make sure to purchase more Magnetron crystals in the Trader's Outpost. And of course, try and have fun. There's lots of things to do this month, including the reunion event which drops next week. We'll be covering lots of things on the channel. Check out some other content located on screen. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.